The very first move toward buying your first home costs you $0. And it takes about 20 minutes. And almost nobody who is scared they will not qualify actually does it. So let me ask you something before we even start. Are you the person who wants to stop renting so bad it hurts, but every time you think about actually calling somebody, your stomach drops and you close the app? Yeah, so then this one is for you. Here's the belief I want to take apart today. Somewhere along the way, it got planted in your head that qualifying for a home loan is this giant wall, that your credit has to be perfect, that you need a pile of cash sitting in the bank, that you have to already have had your whole act together before you're even allowed to knock on the door. So you wait. Another rent check goes out, another year goes by with nothing to show for it. But qualifying is not a wall. It's a checklist. And a checklist is a totally different animal, because a checklist you could just work through one line at a time in order. So let me walk you through the actual order it happens in, because the reason you feel frozen is nobody ever handed you the sequence. First thing that happens is we look at your credit, not to judge it, to read it. Your credit score is just a number that lenders use to guess how likely you are to pay a loan back on time. And here's the part that catches people off guard. You do not need some elite credit score. Plenty of first-time buyers get in with credit that is nowhere near what they imagine. So when you tell yourself, my credit's not good enough, be honest. Is that a fact that you've actually seen, or is it just a fear that you've been carrying? There's a big difference, and checking it the right way, the way we do it, does not ding your score. Once we can see your credit, we look at what you already owe every month. Your car payment, your student loans, the credit card minimum, all of it. There's a term for this. It's called your DTI, which is just a fancy way of saying how much of your monthly paycheck is already spoken for by bills before we ever add a housing payment on top. Why does that matter so much? Because a lender is not really asking how much house you want. They're asking how much room is left in your budget. Say you take home $5,000 a month and about $1,000 of that already goes to your car and your credit cards. That leftover room is the exact thing that decides your number. And here's the good news buried in that. If one debt is quietly eating your whole approval, that is often a fixable thing, and knowing which one is worth way more than guessing. Next, we gather the paper, and I know paper sounds boring, but stay with me because this is where people trip. Pay stubs, your W-2s from the last couple years, a couple months of bank statements. That is basically it for most folks. The bank is just confirming the story your numbers already tell. The reason I bring it up now instead of last is that the people who close fast are the ones who had this stuff ready, and the people who lose the house they loved are the ones who scrambled for it after they already fell in love. Now, here's where it all comes together, and honestly, this is the step that changes everything for people, so stay with me. You get pre-approved, not pre-qualified, pre-approved. Those two words sound like twins, and they are not. Pre-qualified is a lender eyeballing what you told them and saying, yeah, probably. Pre-approval is your actual file, your real numbers reviewed and stamped by an underwriter, which is the person who says yes or no on the loan. One is a guess, the other is a green light a seller will actually respect. And this is the whole reason you do it before you shop, not after, because a pre-approval is built on the full payment. Not just principal and interest, which is the loan part, but the taxes and the insurance too, all rolled into one real monthly number. We call that the whole thing PITI. So when you know your PITI, you know your real budget, and you never waste a single weekend walking through houses that you were never going to be able to buy. That is the thing that protects your heart here. You are not guessing anymore. The whole sequence I just walk you through, credit, debts, documents, pre-approval, that is the first stretch of what my team calls the Home Ready Roadmap. And notice what you never once had to do. You never had to already be perfect. You just had to start. Here's the part that got me fired up enough to make this. If you are buying your first place, you might be leaving free money on the table and not even know it. New Jersey runs an assistance program through the NJHMFA that gives eligible first-time buyers thousands toward the cash it takes to close. Structured as a loan with no interest and no monthly payment that gets fully forgiven after you've lived there for 5 years. And if you're the first in your family to own, there's an extra first generation piece that stacks right on top for even more. Now, the exact dollar amount changes by your county and your household income, and it shifts during the year. So I'm not going to throw a number at you that might be wrong by the time you watch this. That precise figure for your situation is literally one of the things we pin down for you. But just know it is real, and a lot of people who qualify have no idea it exists. So put it all together. The first move costs nothing. It does not pull your score, and it does not end in some lender ghosting you or hitting you with a no. You do not get a no, you get a plan. Either you are more ready than you thought, or you get the exact short list of what to fix, and the day you'll be ready. In plain English, no shame. If any of this is for you, feel free to book a strategy call with my team to see how much you qualify for, or get any questions that you have answered. The link's right below this video. Bring me your real numbers and let us show you where you actually stand. And if this took even a little of the fog off, do me a favor and subscribe, because I make these for the person who is tired of guessing in the dark.